Have you ever felt like everything was going wrong, and no matter how hard you try, success seems far away? Well, today's story shows that no challenge is too big and no dream is too far. It's a simple story of hard work, courage, and never giving up on your goals. So get ready to feel inspired, because this isn't just a story. It's proof that you should never give up. Let's begin and light up your inner strength. This is the story of a boy from Henryville, Indiana. In 1895, at just 6 years old, he lost his father. His mother, forced to work at a tomato cannery, left him to care for his younger siblings and manage the cooking. Life hit him hard at a very young age. By the age of 10, he was already working as a farmhand to support his family. In 6th grade, he dropped out of school and left home. He took up work painting horse carriages. At 16, he lied about his age to enlist in the U.S. Army. Honorably discharged a year later, he became a railway laborer while studying law. However, his legal career ended abruptly after a fight, forcing him to move back home and take a job selling life insurance, only to be fired for not following orders. Determined to make something of himself, he started a ferryboat company, which became an instant success. But when he tried expanding into a chemical lamp business, he discovered his competitors' electric lamps were far superior, leaving his venture to fail. Despite these setbacks, he didn't give up. He worked as a salesman for a tire company but lost his job when the plant shut down. By the age of 40, he managed a service station for an oil company, but it closed during the Great Depression. Later, Shell Oil offered him a rent-free service station in exchange for a share of sales. It was here that he began serving meals, including his signature pan-fried chicken, to travelers. His chicken quickly gained local fame, leading him to open a restaurant. However, success was short-lived. A dispute with a local competitor led to a tragic shootout, costing one of his employees' lives. 4 years later, he invested in a motel next to his restaurant, but both burned down in a devastating fire. Undeterred, he rebuilt and continued his business until World War II forced him to shut it down again. After the war, he began pitching his chicken recipe to other restaurants. His recipe was rejected an astonishing 1,009 times before he finally succeeded in 1952, when a restaurant owner agreed to use it. Kentucky Fried Chicken, KFC, was born, and the recipe became an instant hit. Soon, restaurant owners began franchising the concept, paying him 4 cents per chicken sold. But even then, challenges persisted. His own restaurant suffered when a newly constructed highway diverted traffic, forcing him to sell the business. Left with only his savings and a $105 monthly Social Security check, he decided to pursue his dream of franchising his chicken recipe nationwide. At the age of 65, he began traveling across the U.S., often sleeping in his car, visiting restaurants, and personally cooking his chicken for potential franchisees. If they liked it, he negotiated a deal. By 1959, he had opened a new restaurant and company headquarters. At 75, when most people retire, he was just getting started. His perseverance paid off as his franchise grew rapidly. By the mid-1960s, KFC became one of the first fast food chains to expand globally, opening outlets in Canada, the UK, Mexico, and Jamaica. Colonel Sanders remained the face of KFC even after selling the company. Until his death at age 90, he traveled over 400,000 kilometers annually, visiting KFC outlets worldwide and delighting customers. By the time of his passing, there were 6,000 KFC locations in 48 countries. By 2018, that number had grown to over 22,000 restaurants globally. If you ever feel overwhelmed by rejection or discouraged by failure, remember the story of Colonel Sanders, a sixth-grade dropout fired from numerous jobs and repeatedly rejected. He faced hardships ranging from economic depressions to fires and wars. Yet, through dedication and hard work, he became the creator of one of the world's largest fast food chains. Colonel Sanders' story teaches us that success is possible at any age, no matter how many times life knocks you down. If you found this inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe for more stories to keep you motivated. Stay positive, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.